Once upon a time, in a small village by lush green forests, there lived a young boy named Jimmy. Jimmy was a happy-go-lucky boy who loved playing with his friends and exploring the outdoors. Jimmy had a pet parrot named Polly, who was known for her mischievous ways. Polly loved to play tricks on Jimmy and his family, and she would often squawk loudly and cause trouble. One day, Jimmy's mother asked him to take Polly out of her cage and give her some exercise. Jimmy was excited to spend time with his feathered friend and took Polly out of her cage. As soon as Polly was out of her cage, she began to cause trouble. She flew around the room, squawking loudly and knocking over vases and other objects. Jimmy tried to catch her, but Polly was too fast. Just when Jimmy thought things couldn't get any worse, Polly flew into the kitchen and began to make a mess. She knocked over a bag of flour, covering the countertops in a thick layer of white powder. Jimmy's mother was not happy when she saw the mess. "Jimmy, how could you let Polly make such a mess?" she asked, trying to hide a smile. Jimmy looked down at his feet, feeling embarrassed. "I'm sorry, Mom," he said. "I'll clean up the mess." Jimmy and his mother spent the rest of the afternoon cleaning up the mess. Polly, feeling guilty for causing trouble, sat quietly in her cage, watching Jimmy and his mother clean. Despite the trouble she had caused, Jimmy couldn't help but laugh at Polly's antics. He loved his naughty parrot, and he knew that she would always keep him on his toes. From that day on, Jimmy made sure to keep a closer eye on Polly, but he also made sure to give her plenty of attention and exercise. After all, a naughty parrot like Polly needed plenty of love and care to keep her out of trouble.